Welcome to Real Estate Investment Management Brokerage Development, LLC, Hanging Drywall. It's amazing what you can do with determination and effort all by yourself. So this was very difficult. It's not done yet, but I needed to get this piece of drywall on the ceiling, and I was going to have two can lights plus this notch right here. And how do you do that? How do you cut out those holes so they're perfect, and when you push the drywall up, it works. If you look at some of the pros, they do amazing work. So I looked at some of the things they did, and I tried to get some hints from that. So first of all, this is a drywall hoist. They're not that expensive, maybe under $300 on Amazon. But this didn't work well, and here's why. These wheels right here that were supposed to lock, they didn't. So this is supposed to lock the wheel. So I had to use these vices, or these clamps. I did one on each wheel. And then the other thing that happened, there's, as you can see it, like 3 pole supports that move. And this was a problem. I put a piece of drywall on it, the whole thing collapsed over. That was upsetting. So I had to drill holes here and add this to lock this feature in place. So this didn't slide, and these 3 supports didn't move. I want them in a fixed position. The other thing that happened was this mount, I mounted it wrong, and the whole thing fell over. I had spent like a half an hour getting the piece of drywall, cutting the holes, making it just right, and I put it on, the whole thing fell over. It was really frustrating. And then, here's my waist. It didn't work, So I was very upset, but also determined. So how do you get this to work? Well, when you measure these holes, you pick a fixed side that isn't going to change, and 2 corners are going to butt up against. And then that's your fixed side, and then you measure, not the whole circle, the center. So from this side, all the way here, the center here, and then from this side, the center here, and you mark a hole there. You drill a hole there. Same thing. From this side over, and this side over. And then, now this is the trick. This, you can drill a hole. But I've measured, hundreds of these, and it's never right. No matter how good I am, it always seems to be off. So what I do is I use this, and this hole is actually smaller than the can lights. And I know it's going to be smaller, but close, right? So this is like maybe 4 or 5 inches, and the can light is 6 inches. But that drywall needs to recede into and around that can light protrusion, right? So after you cut those holes and it's close, then you take this thing, it's a router. Now this tip, it's not sharp, it's not a drill. It's so if this tip goes against something, it's not going to rip wires or something. But the sides cut. So what you do is you go into the hole and then to the edge, and then hop over, and then on the outside you spin this thing and you cut that. See, it's spinning, it's on now. And then the drywall will recess to the supports right there, and then everything will fit nicely. So this is hanging drywall on ceilings by yourself with can lights. It's amazing what you could do if you try and you're determined. We hope this helps you.